Thousands of people queued up for school across England today. This as some children were allowed back into classrooms as coronavirus restrictions have eased. For more, we can go across to France 24's Bénédicte Paviot standing by in London for us. Bénédicte, the government has downplayed reports it's easing the lockdown too fast, hasn't it?
Yes, the UK government is indeed playing down a lot of criticism here that it is loosening the very strict rules we've had, the lockdown we've had across all four nations, England, Wales, Northern Ireland and Scotland, too fast. But the criticism keeps on coming. So 2 million primary school children are invited back today to go to school. It has to be pointed out that in England, the children of key workers and also vulnerable children, deemed so by the authorities, have been able to continuously go to school. But there is a real concern here, and certainly unions are unconvinced that it is the right time to send lots of children back to school in England or anywhere else. They don't think the safety measures are sufficient. Many parents agree with that and are anxious. Some have had that decision taken out of their hands because quite a lot of schools are not yet open. For those that are open, of course, huge sanitizing has been going on. Pupils, carers there, teachers, hand washing will of course be done several times a day, distancing of the pupils, which of course is very hard with the little ones. So there is a concern there. But I should point out that in Wales, schools are not going back today, and also and that no date has yet been set. Also that in Scotland and Northern Ireland, schools are going back from August.
Bénédicte, what exactly has been loosened from today? What can people do? What can't
well, I, for example, could go and meet 5 other people, so that's new. People who are shielding, so those people, in other words, who either have pre-existing conditions, things like either breathing difficulties already in normal time, asthmatics, heart attacks, things like that, people who are older than 70, those people who've been shielding and who've been locked away, as indeed those school children I was just talking about and their parents, for 10 weeks now, are allowed to go out and meet one other person from another household. And we know that being outside is much less dangerous, and there's a very small percentage of chance, if you don't come across anybody and are not close to anybody and respect that 2 meters it is here in the UK that is necessary. That's the social distancing in force. Racing has started. The Queen will be delighted, but no spectators, and jockeys will wear masks. Outdoor markets and car showrooms can reopen, provided they have COVID-related measures in place. And that's all about boosting the economy. But there is great concern here, and I think many people will be very cautious, and indeed the government said that these are first cautious steps.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Bénédicte Paviot, reporting there from London. Next, the